All right, it is go time on the pond project again. The rain is gone, the sun's come out, it has dried up a bit. I've got me a whole new fleet of new operators.
Huh?
I've swapped in Mr. Millennial for Mr. Works a Lot, and I've seen you on YouTube like once or twice.
Yeah.
I told you to look him up.
How do you run this thing?
That's
Kind of like this.
Oh, there's a diagram.
Yeah.
yes, there's a diagram. Yeah, that's.
Let me get you to try to get my antlers real quick.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting day. Like I said, you're making fun of my excavator. You want to know where the rest of it's at this morning.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
That'll make up for it.
But you have fun with this. We just we got to make sure Jerry don't see the video. He's a little particular about who runs it.
That's fine. I'll make sure when I get it stuck that he gets to see the recovery
last time
video.
I checked, I wrote the check for it, so I think we'll let you get by.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
How deep of mud will it go through?
Questions you never want to be asked first thing in the morning.
Judging by what I'm seeing.
Yeah. According to the last video, somewhere in this area.
Okay, we should be good. I'll stop before it gets over that.
Yeah, you stop there. We'll just keep in mind, this is the biggest piece of equipment I own, so if it's stuck.
But we have 2 more, so maybe they can help get it out. Well, 3 more. We got the roller.
Are you trying to get a good video today?
Don't you have a yankum rope?
I do not have a yankum rope.
Have they reached out to you about
They have not.
trying a yankum rope?
If you guys watch my video of replacing the rollers, you'll realize that I did not have a yankum rope. We improvised with toe straps.
If you had a yankum rope, your roller might be in the...
Yeah, it was close enough to the cab the way it was.
So, dear Yankum, if you have a challenge, or if you're up for a challenge.
All right, we're going to turn Chris loose. We're going to go down there with the Volvo and get start pouring it in. Well, now, first time, new teeth going into the dirt right there. Man, them cut so much better. So first things first, this morning we're going to dig this core out of here. Try to intersect whatever issues we got. And then we'll start filling it back in. Slowly but surely, one scoop at a time. Chris wants to run the 850J this morning, so he's got it fired up and rolling. We traded him out for Jerry today. Jerry had some other stuff he had to do. Jason's in town visiting. He's going to help out on the roller here as we get going. We're going to be scooting along here pretty good. Wilders, those new teeth dig pretty good. Chris is getting his first push of the new dozer over there. You see him going at it? We got all kinds of activity going on. We got Works a Lot down there on the little D4G. He's getting it figured out. I'll show you guys here in a minute, but we obviously found the leak. Chris jumped over to the other side of the dam with the 850. He's starting it on the bench over there, kind of getting it shoved across a little bit. Just about got the core dug out on this side. We're going to be good to go here in a little bit. We're going to be good to go, folks. It's almost embarrassing how much of a difference these new teeth make on this bucket. Definitely a huge improvement. There's no doubt about that. Keep that straight. Chris is getting the hang of the 850 over there. He's no Jerry, but he's moving some dirt. So we got a pretty good core through here. Everything's looking pretty good. Like I said, Chris has helped on the other side. He's starting to give me a bench in, but right here, that was definitely the problem. It's about a 20-inch wide hole washed through the dam. Went ahead and cut it out all the way through here over to our core. I'll probably go ahead and cut it out all the way the rest of the way out, just so we don't have to worry about having any issues. But Chris is basically going to start bringing some of the good dirt from that side over into here. We're just going to flip-flop back and forth so we don't have to move the dirt any farther than we possibly have to.
The best thing to do, turn around.
There we go. So,
about where that drink bottle is. That way when you back up, you're not letting all that water through.
Right. Boss man?
Yes,
I'd
sir.
like to file a formal complaint.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I just noticed something. Cup?
Oh, yeah.
Cup holder?
It's more like a recycling. Well, you just go ahead. You just got to open the door over here to get it.
That'd be great if that was refrigerated.
There you go.
Oh, you made a good one. When I backed up on the first pass this morning, my drink went from the cup holder to behind the seat. So if you notice, it does away. I was like, oh, my drink.
So basically, what he has figured out is to eliminate pee breaks from all of his help.
Yeah. And my Pepsi stayed put all day in the Volvo. I don't know what you guys' problem is.
I just don't think you've been working hard enough.
Yeah. I'm trying, man. Me and my new teeth are getting along pretty good.
You've almost got the paint wore off.
I do.
The backside's still green, though.
We're working on it. Give me 5 minutes.
He's digging.
So what I want to try to do a good job of doing while we're digging this out of here is I want to try to keep the good dirt separated from the bad dirt so we can shuffle as little as possible. See how feasible that is as we get digging here. Quite obvious where the bad dirt's at, there's no doubt about that. One thing I didn't explain very well at the time is Chris started cutting this dirt out with a dozer. We quickly realized we had some topsoil and some not so good dirt down there on the bottom, and about 2 or 3 feet of rather decent dirt up here on top of the clay. So what I'm trying to do here is basically shave that top off, and then we're going to take all this nasty dirt, as you guys will see me digging here, and get it on the back side of the dam where it belongs. So hopefully we can prevent having a leak here. This is seems to be the old topsoil, the old cut fill line when they originally built this, but it does not pack. It is wet, and as you guys will see here in a little bit, it is actually leaking. Jason is rolling. You can see that layer of topsoil just plain as day through there. It's starting to get a little bit less. This side here is on the water side, so basically this core, let me back up in here a little bit, and this core will kind of show you what we're trying to do. Basically that's going to be a dam within the dam to kind of shove everything off. Jason's rolling. We got a tooth, our cleaner bar, we got a little bit too close, but that's all right. We're already holding water, so that's a good sign. Jason's got it all rolled in, looking nice. Chris decided to hop in the 140 for a little bit. Let the same as that thing. Got to adjust those cleaners. That's a horrific noise. Horrific, I say. A little bit of a pain in the butt. We're trying to keep the good dirt and the bad dirt separated here as best we can. Hold it, Jared. Move the horn. You know, this bad dirt will eventually push this down the back side of the dam and get rid of it. For now, I'm just trying to get it out of our way. Looks like he's drilled a Volvo before. You guys see it right there? That's exactly what we were looking for. That's that other steel pipe that was running through the dam we were trying to find. That's what they used to water livestock back in the day. There's that other steel pipe, you see it?
We're eye level.
We are.
That's weird.
You're actually a little higher than me.
I am.
Somebody keeps digging a massive hole.
So you done got yourself quite a hole here.
We're almost buried this thing down there.
Are we trying to find the water down there?
Not too much into there.
I'm not for sure the camera's doing this justice, so hold on. As you can see, this is a hole.
have got the one spot in the dam where that bad dirt runs deep. It's probably, I don't know, 16, 17 feet down there. Trying to save as much of this good dirt as we can on top. And the top of this dam is so beautiful. It's just awesome dirt. It don't take long. You get very far down there in the dam and it's just absolute crap dirt. Jason's down there. He's getting ready to roll off that next lift. Chris is over here behind me with the 850. He's pushing off our spool pile. I'll spin around the other way here so you get a glimpse of him. Definitely making good progress this morning. All right, let me pull forward here and we'll go the other way. Just nasty, nasty dirt. Too much longer we'll be out of it. I don't want to jump down in there because it's too dangerous, but if you guys look right there, there's water. There's a real thin layer of rock. There's water going through the dam. That is exactly why we were down there doing what we're doing, is trying to get all that stuff capped off and get that water going through that dam. It's basically going through that layer of rock and that old topsoil, and that's not good. So putting this core through here, definitely glad we decided to go ahead and do this, but it's definitely basically it'll be a dam and a dam, if you can imagine that. It should seal all that stuff off. Let me come around the other way, see if I can get a look at it. I don't want to climb down in there. If you guys look real close, you'll see the water right there. So we'll let Jason get this all packed off. That is quite the wall of dirt right there. When Jason get this packed off, then we'll get some good dirt down in there and try to get it sealed off that rock. Give you a little bit of an idea how deep that trench is as Chris comes through there with that 850 dozer. Keep in mind it's about 10 feet tall. He's a deep one. We'll get some good dirt in it, she'll be good. I think that's my my cue to get back on the track hill and get somebody out of his way. Got all the bad dirt dug out, and here Chris comes back with the good dirt. Very nice. Hopefully we start going back up at some point. Give you guys a little bit of perspective of how deep that trench is. That is some good material, but we are eventually finding it. So core is pretty much dug. We finally got back into some good dirt here. Chris is bringing some clay in from the other end. Probably gonna hop on the D4G and do what I can do, see what I can do with it. But you guys can see, oh, there's a big old spot getting ready to fall off there. Man, you guys can see that massive run of topsoil in there. Absolutely crazy how much topsoil was in this dam. I'm surprised it kind of held as well as it did over the years, but can't complain. Chris is definitely getting the hang of the dozer. He is doing pretty good. Hey, what are you doing up there?
Filming.
There's cameras everywhere up here.
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view?
Bird's
How do I
eye
look?
About as bad as I do.
Yeah, Jerry. You know Jerry, but you're close. We'll give you that much.
Well,
are you getting comfortable in here?
I am. Got the air conditioning on.
Doors open.
Doors open, just letting it all out for you.
Cameras everywhere.
I don't know what to do with myself.
You're doing good, bud. You're doing good.
I'm giving it A for effort.
Well, there it is, guys. The core trench is done. Let's go ahead and get a picture of that for good old-fashioned Facebook and Instagram. But got all the bad dirt in. Basically got the first 2-foot lift of good dirt in. Jason's getting ready to come through. And no horn! Jason's gonna go through, get that all rolled in real good. Chris is bringing some dirt across to make our next lift. So since I'm pretty much done with the excavator, I'm probably just gonna hop in the D4G and start bringing that dirt down here for him and do as much as we can in as short amount of time as possible. Let's work it out rather, whoops, sorry. Work it out rather nice. Chris is bringing it across. Push it down in there. Second lift is is in the core. Everything is compacting awesome. It's coming together. It is coming together. It is looking good. I think I'm gonna set you guys up here and let you time lapse for a little bit. Well, the core, the keyway, whatever you want to call it, it is filling in nice. It is going real nice. Only issue we're having is we have hit some hard digging ground over there. I've been trying to rip it a little bit with the D4G. Making some progress with that. Yes, it would definitely be nice to have some rippers on the dozer right now, but we don't have that option, so I know what I can do with the small dozer. I'm gonna go up there with the Traco. I need to pull some of that dirt back up away from the water anyway, see if that's any faster, but either way, we're making progress. Jason's back rolling, Chris is still pushing, and I'm doing whatever I can. Looking good though. Not very often I wish I had a ripper on a dozer, but this job right here would definitely be one of them. This ground, man, it is hard. I've tried ripping it with the corner bit on the D4G. That was doing a little bit of good. I think the best bet's gonna be just kind of loosening it up with the excavator here, letting Chris fish it over with the dozer. Go from there. If I had the dump truck here, we'd probably just load it straight up and truck it over there, but it's not currently on the job, and it's not really that far a push, so I don't think we're wasting any time or fuel doing it. Just added step because of the hardness of the ground, I guess. Eventually you get through that layer, like right there, I'm right underneath it. You kind of see how it's coming up in bigger chunks, but man, until you get down to her, she is hard now. She is hard. This one seems to be working pretty good. Chris is pushing it off, and I'm going to keep piling it up. We are going places now, folks. We are going places. Hard digging. Cut's going well. Chris has got most of the squirrels pushed in. He is pushing the last one there. Look at that little game of chicken going on. I think they're rolling balls. You never argue with the guy with the bigger machine. Gotta have a little fun while you work. We're getting there, we're getting there. Well, unfortunately, the day is coming to an end, but what a successful day it was. Huge thanks to Chris. He's not quite Jerry, but I think he'll make do. He did an awesome job on the dozer. Jason was down here helping us on the roller. These guys are in town for about a week. Not for sure if they'll be back out here or not. We got a lot going on this week. And man, we got a lot accomplished now. I don't know if you guys remember at one point this trench was almost 20 feet deep. A lot more junk material than what we anticipated. We got it all bailed out. A lot of good material over there. It's a little bit of hard digging, but man, it's sure packed in nice. It is definitely coming along. It's nice to see it going back the other way. But we're gonna have to wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't care to give it a thumbs up. Well, that would be great. And you want to catch the next couple videos on this, go ahead and subscribe. Either way, hope we'll catch you on the next one.